Hi guys, we're back with another spooky reaction video. This time we're going back to Nukes Top 5. Been a while since we've been here, I think. It seems, and anyhow, I do appreciate the channel. He's rather entertaining along with some good creepy stuff. If you wouldn't mind popping by his channel, the link is in the description. Please drop me a sub and show some support. I'd be very grateful for that. This video is called Scary Videos That Will Give You Goosebumps. Let's hope there's some good stuff that we haven't seen yet. Let's get the cans on and give it a watch, huh?
This next mysterious video is said to have been recorded in a hospital in either West Sumatra or Malaysia. CCTV footage shows a hospital ward with sick patients lying in bed, but there's something else in the footage that is truly terrifying.
That's mad.
What appears to be a small shadow figure about the size of a child can be seen standing next to one of the beds. Hospital visitors can be seen walking right through the apparition as if it's not even there.
That's mad.
Even creepier, the story goes that the patient in the bed passed away shortly after this chilling footage was recorded. It makes you wonder, did something come to visit them before they passed? Or maybe something came to take them away. You decide.
It's mad because the first guy seems to walk round the inside of it, but it seems to be too close, and then the other lady walks round the back of it. But it's mad.
St. Andrew's
What do you make of that, guys? That's crazy, that.
Church. Stealth camper Chris from the YouTube channel Blot Outdoors Show sets out with his friend Mick on an overnight adventure to the abandoned St. Andrew's Church in Consett, England. The church was built in 1769, and it's been abandoned for nearly 50 years.
We're going to do a stealth camp right next to this old, spooky, abandoned church. It's been abandoned since like the 1970s.
Now, it should be mentioned that Chris is not a ghost hunter, nor has he ever uploaded any videos related to the paranormal. In fact, he says he's a skeptic and doesn't really get spooked by that sort of thing.
I mean, I'm very skeptical and that kind of stuff, so I'm not going to try and condingo, use mandingos, if you know what I'm talking about.
Now, to make this even creepier, the church is surrounded by an old graveyard. So Chris and Mick set up their tent amongst the graves and, relax. Soon it gets dark, and then the two guys decide to take a peek inside the old church.
There we go, folks.
Consett.
Yeah.
Surprised it's not snowing. It's always friggin' snowing in Consett.
Like I say, I'm not scared, and I'm not one of these people that...
That's a pretty cool little place.
Get to shiver up the spine or things like this. To me, it's not spooky, but we'll still have a look around. Like I say, guys, it's been abandoned since the 1970s.
It's in good nick, to be honest.
Now and again.
He's off.
Sorry, guys.
Close.
What the was that? Oh, I think Mick's filled his pants. I get skin in his only bedundies. I think Mick's got a lug of a jugger in his only pedandies. You know what I mean?
Nice big hole.
That's the fastest I've ever seen you run.
The two friends hear a loud bang that spooks them enough that they need a refreshing cold beverage in the graveyard. But after a bit of cold beverages, Chris is able to convince his friend Mick to go back inside the old creepy church once more. It did not go well.
He's not happy about it, but I've convinced Mick to have one more look inside this so-called haunted church. Go on then, Schmick.
You ain't got suppose so.
Well, then. Oh well, I'll go on first. Right, McGee, follow me. I think the first time we came in, I think we just let our imaginations run away with ourselves, which is easy when you're in the pitch black and you're having a few. Just leave that door open, Mick. I mean, I can see why people come here, Mick, and do the old spooky, ghostly tours and look for the paranormal readings and stuff like that. It's not my kind of thing. My kind of thing is sitting in a tent and getting mangled, spangled, and totally grim crankled. But each to their own.
Absolute idiot. Class.
Let's have a look over here, Schmick.
I might have to have a look at this channel. We were supposed to say something now.
Oh, here we go. We've got a photograph of young Chris here. Oh, sorry, guys. It's not young Chris. Apologies. It's Jesus Christ. Howard and Son.
Milky buttons there.
Yeah, milky buttons. What? What the
He's up again.
Mix away. Ooh, shut that door.
Go and have a look to see what could be causing it, like.
Right, guys. Oh, I'm not one of these ones that get scared for shit like that. But that's twice we've been in there, and twice I've heard a bad noise. I think Mick's dropped his guts. I think he's filled his pants. It's alright, Mick. I've got some baby wipes in my bag. That was proper dodgy, that like.
Another loud bang echoes through the church, and the two campers have had about enough. They spend the night outside in their tent and don't go back into the church for the rest of the night.
Good night, guys.
We've got the right idea, like, with the bloody balls.
Chris and Mick are completely unaware of the dark, shadow-like figure peering out at them from behind.
I think that
the
was just a
doorway.
statue or a...
That is, until their loyal viewers pointed out to them in the video comment section. Now again, Chris and Mick are not ghost hunters, nor are they interested in ever making videos about the paranormal. So just who or what is this?
Yeah, I think that's just a statue or something. I don't think it's an entity as such, but a good amusing video of that. Like, I'll have to go and check them out.
You can watch this entire stealth camping adventure over on the YouTube
Blot
channel
Outdoors.
Blot Outdoors Show.
Hiya!
Hiya.
How Monday goes?
You alright?
Alright.
Yeah.
School's out. It's
Look at
10:30 at
idiots.
night when an elementary school teacher in Washington is working late. The teacher is busy preparing his lesson for the next day when he spots something that gives him the creeps.
All right, I'm just finishing up putting up decorations for the students when they get back. I was on the smart board setting things up. I'm taking a step back, and you guys know me. I stay late often. It's just me here and the janitor, and let me show you. Do you see? I mean, is that not a kid sitting right there?
It does look like there's some sort of shadow
teacher is completely alone in the classroom, but in the reflection of a screen, someone appears to be sitting in one of the desks, someone about the size of a small child. The teacher later tries to capture the strange reflection on camera again, but whatever that was has now disappeared. But this story gets even weirder, because a janitor who works at the school says that he believes the eerie apparition is the ghost of a little girl who tragically passed away in an accident on school property.
I'm the person who does the cleaning here, and I saw the video of the teacher has. I know that's the girl who died in an accident.
What is happening? I wanted to respect their privacy, but they just put a girl in the back of the ambulance. And the dad was running, and the poor mom was crying her head off.
So could this mysterious figure be the spirit of the little girl returning to class from beyond? I leave that to you to decide. A voice from beyond. Morgan Lambert and her husband.
Yeah, it's a bit of a sad story attached to that one, to be fair, but it did look like there was something there. Not entirely sure what. I don't know what you guys think.
Eric are spending a casual night at home in Bristol, Virginia. Suddenly, Morgan hears something that is truly disturbing.
Stop. Like, there is literally no way. It's like not stopping.
What does it sound like?
I'm hoping the camera gets it because I feel like I'm losing my mind.
I just... Is it Nebula?
No.
What does it sound like?
You. It sounds like you.
Me? Wait, like, this sounds like someone's in the house?
Mm-hmm. But it sounds like you. Don't go up there, don't go up there, don't go up there.
Should I call the cops?
I don't know.
I'm gonna check the camera upstairs, make sure no one's here.
Are you, like, messing with me because...
Babe, I really don't hear anything.
Okay.
Okay, it's just Nebula upstairs. There's no one up there.
I'm trying to make out anything because it doesn't.
Let me see if I got it in here. Do you... What was it?
Jesus.
My God!
Yeah.
It was under the table.
That thing's full. The cats could not have done that.
That's heavy.
Bloody
Oh
hell.
my God. Okay. Yep, that'll do it.
Morgan is freaked out when she suddenly starts to hear a voice that sounds like her husband Eric calling out to her from upstairs. The problem is, her husband Eric is right there with her, in the same room. And if you listen closely, Morgan's phone mic actually caught the eerie voice from upstairs. Right after this, a heavy cabinet sitting in the kitchen is thrown across the floor with no explanation. After Morgan shares her video online, worried viewers believe that Morgan might be dealing with an entity known as a mimic, or perhaps even a squatter hiding in her attic. But Morgan says that she and her husband checked the upstairs and the attic and found no one there. Morgan believes that she might actually be dealing with a poltergeist, because she says she's experienced paranormal events that seem to follow her throughout her life. But as always, I ask, what do you think is going on here? Let me know. It's cold.
Some mad activity there. I'd imagine that'd be terrifying. I hear somebody else's voice that you know when they're actually just sat next to you. That's a bit of a strange thing to experience that. Let us know what you guys make of it.
From inside. Angela is home alone at around 10 p.m. at night when she gets a Ring security camera notification on her phone. Angela is expecting her husband to be arriving home from work, so she doesn't think much of it. But when no one comes inside, Angela is a bit concerned, so she checks the security camera footage. What she sees makes her blood run cold.
Okay. The mover.
Behind the glass of the patio door, what looks like a young girl wearing a dress can be seen standing motionless before simply disappearing into thin air.
You fucking creepy Snow White bastard.
Now it should be noted here that the little girl is inside the house, looking out. Angela is absolutely terrified and she's completely home all alone. She doesn't get any sleep for the rest of the night. 2 days later, Angela still can't explain what happened, so she tries anything she can to try to debunk what her security camera captured.
Okay, so this is the area, the door that it was like standing inside. We don't have anything or keep anything in this area because it's a walkway and it would be really awkward. And then this is where the security camera is. So when I looked at the footage, I expected to see a person. I didn't expect to see that though.
To this day, the creepy apparition remains a mystery. Mimi heads
Mad. Could just be a reflection of something outside, but it did look quite eerie. But like she said, you couldn't really see anything when she shut the door when she was stood there. You couldn't really see her, so strange.
for higher ground. Proud grandmother Cindy Reed from Cleveland, Ohio is babysitting her granddaughter Nova at the family's home when things suddenly take a very creepy turn.
You're so funny. I can't wait until summer gets here so we can go outside and play.
I miss Mimi.
I miss you too. I miss you too. What?
Coming.
What? Who's coming?
Here coming.
Who?
Him.
You see somebody back there?
Him.
Who?
Here.
Him?
Yeah.
Where's he at? Is he in our house?
Yeah.
Where? Show me.
Creepy.
Where's he at? He's right in front of you?
Yep.
Who is it?
A guy.
Who's there, mister? What are you doing in our... Where's he at? In the dining room?
Yep.
Show me him. Go show me him. Give me your hand. Take me to him.
This him.
Take me to him. Show me.
This him.
Wait, let me... Show me. Is he right here?
Yep.
He's in our dining room?
Yeah.
What are you doing in our dining room, mister? What does he look like?
I bug.
He's got bug eyes?
Yeah.
What are you doing in our living room, mister? Get. You go back home. You go back wherever you came from.
Okay.
What's he doing? Come on, you're creeping me out. We're going upstairs. Come on.
It's creepy when kids come out with stuff like that. Like I said it a few times.
You're scaring me. We're going upstairs. Yeah, you're scaring me. We're going upstairs. You are...
Little Nova says that she sees a man with, quote, bug eyes standing in the dining room.
The dog's not
Grandma
arse,
Cindy
like.
gets a bit freaked out by the whole situation and decides that they should just head upstairs.
Come on, you're creeping me out. We're going upstairs. Come on. You're scaring me. We're going upstairs. Yeah, you're scaring me. We're going upstairs.
Nova's mother shared the video online and says that Grandma Cindy is very afraid of anything paranormal. She also says that baby Nova still claims that she sees a strange man that no one else can see, and he appears all around their home.
That's mad.
The last passenger.
Quite amusing, but it is terrifying when kids come out with stuff like that. Like
Japanese explorer K from YouTube's Chicken Ball channel travels to the old coal mining village of Yubari, hidden away in the remote countryside of Japan. Back in 1985, a disastrous gas explosion in the local mine tragically claimed the lives of 62 people. Today, the village is nearly deserted. To preserve the city's history, the local government built a museum and preserved the old railway station, along with passenger trains, wedge plows, and coal cars. The old train is said to be extremely haunted by victims of the tragic coal mine explosion. Now it's already getting late when Explorer K arrives at the old preserved train station. His goal is to investigate whether any spirits of the deceased are left wandering the trains.
でこれ駅ですね。当時のこれが駅でホームだったんですね。あ、開いてる。本当に開いてますね。
All aboard.
あ、古い車両となってますが、これ扉閉めますね。
Kay sets up his cameras and sits in silence as he listens for anything out of the ordinary. That's when things take a creepy turn.
Sounds like a door or a catch or something. That's pretty eerie, that, mine. It did sound like footsteps heading close.
The explorer hears bizarre sounds coming from the train car as something seems to get closer and closer. Freaked out by the creepy activity, Kay eventually decides to just go home. But when he uploads his footage to YouTube, he realizes that he caught something on camera that he didn't even realize. His eagle-eyed viewers spot something downright chilling.
戻って定点カメラだけ一応ね検証という形でやってみようと思います。じゃあ定点カメラの方で検証しますが、まあそういうスポットではないということで何かが映るような。
Supposedly somebody sat there, was it?
思います。え、なんか音するな。いや、定点をセットしたいと思います。
Did you see it? As Kay walks through the train car, someone can be seen seated on the right side. But when the explorer hears a sound and turns around, there's no one there.
I thought it
Watching the
looked
footage
like a
back, there
game
was
or
also
something.
no one there when he first walked through
I thought
the
it was something
train.
on the table.
Kay is completely alone. So, just who or what is this? You can watch this full exploration over on the YouTube channel, Chicken Ball Channel.
Mad.
Scurry videos. So in the comments on my last video, you guys asked for more silly, scary stuff at the end of my videos. So here you go. India Sutherland says that one night her brother Harry heard strange sounds coming from up in their attic. So Harry starts recording with his phone and heads up into the attic to check it out. Harry almost falls back down the attic steps as he beholds the frightening sight of a framed photo. When asked why they would have that picture in the attic in the first place, video uploader India said that her parents just liked the picture and bought it. Later, they took it down and stored it in the attic, where it almost gave Harry a heart attack. This next video comes from Edinburgh, Scotland, where Paul Gilroy and his friend set out to make a scary video. But suddenly things take a not at all terrifying turn. And finally, we have a video posted by Amos the Kid. Now, Amos is an accomplished rapper and musician, but in his free time, he enjoys playing hundreds of pranks on his African dad.
Bro, I ain't even my phone. What letter you are? You need to go back to Nigeria. This country has finished you. When you come back, I'm joking. Get out of my face.
In this clip, Amos took a photo of him and his dad, and then photoshopped a ghost girl into it. Then he sent the picture to his dad to see how he would react. It did not go well.
Class.
Amos's dad immediately begins to freak out, sending back frantic texts. Then Amos makes it even worse by telling his dad, "The ghost is looking at you."
Yeah. I rebuke it. We are going to church this week.
Then Amos's dad insists that his son come upstairs and they read from the Bible together to ward off the evil spirit.
Asher, I'm of the tribe of Naphtali, and after the tribe of Mensa.
Now, personally, I just wonder if Amos ever told his dad that this was all only a prank.
Yeah. I rebuke it. We are going to church this week.
Man. It's good stuff though. Like I said, I do like Nuke's channel. He is quite amusing. He gets a lot of stick for a lot of the stuff he posts, but it is quite amusing. If you take it with a pinch of salt and the hope of seeing something, yeah, it's good stuff. Let us know what you guys think. Look forward to hearing from your comments and things like that. If you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up on the video, try and draw some more views in, sub to the channel if you haven't already done so, and ring the bell and you'll be alerted when more videos go live. And on that note, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.